Hi, I'm Nora, and I'm here to do a beginner fruit tree pruning workshop for the Tofino Community Food Initiative. Today is February 26th, and we're in the Wickaninnish Community School Garden Food Forestry Garden. And they've got quite a few different fruit trees. Most of them look like they're dwarf fruit trees, and we're going to do a little talk about pruning and tools. And then we're going to do a little demonstration and prune this tree right here. So the best tools, you want to have nice pruners, good quality pruners. These are called bypass pruners, and you want to use these instead of an anvil pruner because it will crush. You want to have them nice and sharp so that you make clean cuts as you're pruning. Another good tool to have for pruning is a small handsaw that can fit in your pocket. So something like this works for most trees. You may need a ladder, and the best ladder to use is an orchard ladder. It has 3 different legs, so it's easy to use on uneven ground and relatively safe. Today, we're pruning these trees today because it is a fruit day on the biodynamic calendar, and it's transplanting time also on the descending moon, and that's a good time to prune your fruit trees. We're in Tofino, British Columbia, Canada, so we're in North America, and we don't have a hard cold winter because we are on the west coast, so we might be doing our fruit tree pruning earlier than other climates. So this tree here is a cherry tree, and it's got a bit of a weeping shape that we're going to try to maintain. As you're pruning the trees, you're looking to remove anything diseased, damaged, dying, or dorky. So it's maybe one that's crisscrossing another one, or going in towards the center of the tree, or it's that one branch that pokes you in the eye every time you walk by. Get rid of it. The tree will thank you and you'll be happier. So this tree when you're pruning fruit trees, you want to prune only 1/3 of the volume of the entire tree per year. That doesn't count if you have a damaged branch. You also want to make your pruning cuts on an outgoing leaf bud. So just above an outward facing bud, not one that's facing up or down. It needs to be facing out to encourage the tree growth. And more tips to come means more fruit. A good idea when you're pruning, especially smaller trees, is keep all your cuttings in your hand and throw them into one pile. Then when it's time for your cleanup, you only have one pile to pick up at the end. Some people will just cut and let it all drop on the ground, and then they have to walk around the whole tree a second time and pick it all up. So save yourself some work. Also, another thing to remember, if you're making big cuts on a tree, consider how water is going to be shed and angle your cut in a way to promote water flowing off the tree, not pooling. Well, that's probably a good amount to take off this year. We didn't really cut 1/3 of the canopy, but that's okay. As long as you're looking for shape as well. So. Okay, so that's pruning smaller fruit trees. And that's just a beginner look at it. Don't be afraid to cut. The more you cut, the more fruit you eat. So just be motivated by the delicious fruit you will eat. And good luck growing in Tofino. So some of the best tools to use when pruning are a good set of hand pruners that are sharp, clean, and well maintained. You want to get some that are called bypass pruners. And you don't want to use anvil pruners because they will crush the wood. Bypass pruners will cut cleanly so that it's easier for the tree to heal after you've pruned. Another good tool to have is a small handsaw that fits in your pocket. If you're up on a ladder or a larger tree, it's good to have a small handsaw ready when you need it to make bigger cuts or cut back larger branches. So this is a good tool to have. It's also really good to have a tripod ladder. If you're pruning larger trees, you want to have a tripod ladder. It has 3 points in contact with the ground, so it's safer to use on uneven ground, which is most of our gardens and yards. So good luck and stay safe.